Alright. Day 3 is back. Rounds Rares. Back in the store. Let's refamiliarise ourselves a little bit, because it's been a few days. IRL. So, 2 gaming tables, not much stock. We're going to have to sort that out pronto. Cards are all fully stocked at the moment. Not too many expensive ones, so we probably need to get some more packs bought in as well for the personal rip. And yeah, we've still got a few tasks that are ticking over top left as well. So another one more card to sell to a customer, or waiting outside very eagerly. And then we'll see what expansions we can make to the store. So let's get some stock ordered. Again, we're still limited unless we spend a bit more money to the licenses we've got. So it's just the basic card packs for now. Again, I think last time I ordered 4. So I'm going to do that again. So we fill up the shelf and we get some more left over as well to rip. So total of, we're already spending a bit of in what we made on the first day, which I've already showed hopefully on screen already. But we're starting today with £485 and 6p. Again, I think day 1 we started with £1,000, but we've had to buy some upgrades for the store and stock and bits and pieces like these card tables. So we're going to go for that. We'll rip them open, pop them on the shelf, and we'll go from here. Okay, so the stock is nicely filled and we've got a nice juicy collection to keep behind the counter. Let's open the store. Day 3 is well and truly underway. And whilst we wait for our first few customers, I'm going to rip and see what we get. We're looking for some nice juicy cards, please, to start the day. We had, I think, our best one was still, you know, not even, correct me if I'm wrong, like 50, 60, 70 pounds, something like that. So we're trying to get something better. 8p. Nearly 20 quid. Okay. £3, £5, 1.98. Cool. Not a bad one to start the day. This one, not as good. We've got someone waiting. Let's skip through. Skip through. We might do some traditional start of the day, end of the day packs. Just to kind of like, you know, have something to... Oh, okay, that's a lot of change. Bear with me. Maths. It's quite early in the morning when I'm recording this, so the brain's not going to be as fully engaged. Now, that guy has also come to trade. One of the things I have seen in the comments as well was that not everyone that was coming in to trade with me was necessarily looking for me to like give them a card. They were looking to sell me a card. So if there's any profit I can make, for instance, like this guy, he's asking over here for £2.66 on a card that's on market price worth £2.22. I don't have it, but what I'm going to do is offer him £1.50. If he accepts it, I can make £1. This is probably not the best example, but this is the way I'm going to kind of do it with better value cards. He's not going to sell it that low, so I could renegotiate, but it's not worth it for the £1 profit I'm going to try and make on it. So we're going to try and negotiate a little bit more with people on there. Whoa, I nearly charged him a extra bit of cash. But that was a great spot by the comments, so thank you very much for all the love on the last video and for letting me know. I'm also going to have a quick look at how we're doing for prices, because the market price can change a little bit. I think I'm going to pop it back up to £3.50, because I don't think that's too much of an increase. But if you know the game, the prices do vary based on... See, there we go. This guy might have bought a bit more because they thought they were going to be cheaper. So there's your change, sir. Thank you very much. But there is a tab on the phone here where it says TCG price. It has everything in there. If you don't know, that shows the daily up and downs of price. This can be affected by just normal fluctuations, or it can be affected by the events I showed you in the last video. So again, like the rarity of packs and card price might go up, might go down, depending on what kind of games you've got going on the table. So a lot of things to consider. Quite reflective of, you know, how games and game shops like this go in real life, really. You know what? Too eager with the packs. Let me sort these customers out first, and then we'll get into some more packs. I really would like to hit something good for episode 2. We'll get there. Let's rip a few more. Finish this box off. Speedy, speedy, speedy. I just want to be surprised by a really, really good card early on. Nothing above £10 so far today. There is something we're going to unlock soon as well, I like to think, which will help us sell our duplicates. All those low value cards we can box up and sell once we get like a workstation. I'll show you that now, actually. So let's have a look. Not the renovation, the DIY. So if I scroll down here. Okay, level 10. We can't do it yet. The workbench is really good. A lot of people I don't actually know realise that you can sell some of the best stuff in the game through this workbench in terms of different value duplicate cards we get. So that will definitely come in useful towards the later end of the series. Maybe even some early episodes we can get this going as well. But we're level 5. That's a level 10 unlock. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer for that one. £2.50. Okay, I've just noticed that something we spotted at the end of the first episode was our first stinker. He's coming up to the counter now. See, oh my god, this place stinks. That's because of you. Because of you. I mean, I can't knock how many cards he's buying, to be fair. I mean, he's going to sit down and stink the place out. So, if we were caring a lot about reviews at the storehouse, because, I mean, you can get reviews here as well. It's a bad day to have a nose. Brutal. From Hijacks, thank you. No more visits for me. This dude in front of me was reaching his arm for something on the top shelf. And man, I swear I could cry. Brutal again. Who writes these things? Pi MG. Pi MG. Okay. We need to buy some deodorant stuff as well. I think that might have to be our next order of business. So, £150 for the license. It's not what I wanted to buy next, but I think naturally the game's progression means we have to buy this next. And we can, you know, we can sell them on as well as use them to kind of clear out dodgy customers. But it is quite satisfying. And also shout out to whoever said we can use the top shelf. I appreciate you in the comments of the last video. Very apt spot. Don't think we had the stock last video, but now we do. We'll be using all the shells. So yeah, we can sell these at like £12. So, and we can also get out of here. Bring in all my negative reviews. And luckily we can just pop this back on the shelf and sell it somehow. It's quite useful. Good little tip to know. You can just use what you've got on the shelf and sell it anyway. Right, so let's put out the full arts that we got. 51. The rest we'll leave for now because they're already small £5 ones. We'll try and sell it for, let's go for 60. And we got another trade. Let's have a look. Okay, he might sell this cheap to me because he's under the market price already. And there we go. Normally you can tell if they're offering it cheaper already than the market price, you can lowball them a little bit with the trade offers. So this I bought for £2, market price £3.31. I might be able to sell it for double at £4. So I mean, it's not even in like the top. You know what? It's not even in the top number of cards I've got. I might just save that for a duplicate. But we've got another space on here. But that's not one of the cards I needed to put out. But it's £3.50. Sure. So we've got not much blue basic card packs left. £300 for the license. I might give it another day. So let's order another one of the blue boxes and get that put out. Just so we've got another little bit of stock to tick us over. And then as soon as we've got the surplus cash to not only buy the license but get enough of the new cards in to sell and rip, then we'll put those on the shelf as well. Because we'll need to get some more shelves as well and basically spend more money. So, okay, here we go. Another ask price. Let's see if I can lowball her. £6? Perfect. Let's go back to the beginning. So that was the new most expensive one I've got. So I bought it for £6. We'll sell it for £8.50. Not much of a flip, but a flip is a flip. It's still it's going to take a bit of time. Again, I should, at the moment, I'm going to feature a few of the guesses that we got on screen in the comments last video. Look at all of these. Thank you so much for having a stab on guessing which day we're going to hit the million. The more I look at these comments and the more I kind of take a step back and think, did I underestimate how long it's going to take? I'm still hopeful. I still think we can kind of grind and grind and grind and get quite close to 100. We might have undershot, but we'll see. I like to see who gets it close. It's a good little game within the game. Okay, so it looks like we're finishing the day on £594.48. As I said, we've got to spend money to make money. We've got the option of either the license or the basic card boxes. I think I'm going to go for the license on the cards first. I know they're more expensive. But again, better chance of pulling something. We can also sell them. Yeah, I think it's worth the cash. So we'll do that now. I can't buy too many of these. Shall I do... I'll do 2, just in case we need to spend some money on something else. There we go. And then for the next day... we got some new cards. New cards to rip. I will be taking a few of these for myself, naturally. I should have done... Always useful to keep a box, by the way. I've just realised this. Because now I want to move the blues to one shelf, and I can't. I'm going to have to do this manually. We'll be right back. There we go. Filling up our shelves with... nice to be organised. Nice to be organised. Right, so we're selling these ones at the moment at £3.50. We're going to sell these ones at £5. So a nice bit of profit to be made with the orange cards. The deodorant stuff is selling as well. Just to end the day, let's see if we can... I'm going to do 4 new packs. Let's see if we can hit something good and make some more money. Here we go. Pack 1. We rip. Underwhelming. Underwhelming. Pack 2. £6.49. Okay. Pack 3. Come on, let's up the numbers a little bit here. Something good. Pack 4. Save us for the end of the day. Save us. No. Okay. Not the best end to the day. So we have spent, again, 347.91 minus profit. Revenue has gone up a little bit. I think first few days were around £400. We've gone up to like £600-700, which is all good. You can have a look at the breakdown here. I'll leave this up for a little bit at the end of each day. But for now, we're going to go on to day number 4. And we have arrived just like that. Let's open the store nice and pronto. Cards are all out there. They're not the best cards at the moment, but we're gonna change our fortunes at some point. Something is gonna hit. It could even be this pack right now. Okay, I thought we were gonna have a moment then, but no. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I need to be careful in ripping open so many packs and not leaving enough for customers. That might be where my downfall is a little bit. Now, the fact that she said good price on those deodorants as she bought 3 of them means I'm going to put the price up. I know that's stingy, but we make money here. That's our goal. Oh, I'm getting stuck. Okay, here we go. The prices of those deodorants definitely went up overnight, so it's nice. Nice to see. These have stayed roughly the same, and those have stayed roughly the same. So that's fine. Let's see if we can get some more people through the door here. I think next order of business would be to get some boxes for the basic card pack. Just kind of get all the basic stock out there, and then we can kind of, you know, tinker with what stuff makes the most profit. At the moment, we've only got limited things being able to sell in the shop. Let's have a look at DIY as well. So we've got play tables, of course, card tables, 2x2 cabinets. The auto sense will be good so that we don't have to... When the store gets a bit bigger, we'll get these. They'll automatically spray customers that are stinky instead of me having to go around and do it manually. Oh, hello. Nice big purchase. He's bought a mixture of everything here. This is going to be a nice chunk of cash. There we go, $73.50. Is that our most expensive checkout so far? Maybe. We'll get to grading as well, but one of the things I also wanted to touch on was paying the bills. Now, I hate to be spending even more money, but in order to keep the shop going, we're going to have to pay the electric bills and the rent bills in 5 days' time. Now, I've heard different things about when's best to pay for these things, whether to pay for immediately every day or to pay for it at the end of each week. So these will go up every day if I leave them. And at the moment, it's not something I really want to pay for. So we'll try and make some more money first. But let me know if that's a strategy you think I should go with. Should I pay it every day or should I wait until the end of the week? There's probably a good way of doing it that I haven't worked out yet. So let me know. Right, I think we've hit enough money now to get the license, £150. License for the boxes. Now, the only issue at the moment is I can buy the license, I can buy a box, but where do I put the boxes? Do I put them... I think I'm going to move them and put them down there. I think that's what I want to do. So let's stock order license boxes. They're £12.57 each. Let's do £100 worth. We'll have some left over, I think, for the shelf. We'll keep a spare box. I'm trying to set a price here. So market price £22. Let's sell them for 26. See if we can make some good money on those. Another item. Let's pop those down here for now. And I've left a box out just because it's useful to move multiple things around. So you saw a minute ago when I was moving one card thing to the other because I've only got one set of hands. If I wanted to move loads, I can put them all in a box and I can put them all to different shelves. So it's a very useful thing to have early on or generally in the game is some empty boxes. So don't throw them all away. I think I'm the main culprit for why the orange packs are going so quick. £13.84, okay, decent EX card. Not huge. Like I said, £100 would be a fantastic start. To get a 3-figure card would be brilliant right now. But the ones in the thousands are the Hail Marys, the juicy ones, and a ghost card as well. You know, if you haven't seen a ghost card, we won't spoil it for you, but. They are one of the rarer ones. Oh! Jesus Christ, that caught me out of absolutely nowhere. £618.56. Amnishark. Holy moly, is that an EX foil card from just a rare... Jesus. What a pull that is. That's like so much money for where we're at right now. Cool. Alright, let's try and sell that quick. Oh, hang on a second.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hang on a second. Is this... Oh my god. That is the most incredible pack. Holy shit. Nearly £4,000 on the dot. I don't care there's customers waiting for me right now. They need to see what I've just pulled. An EX, I think it's a legendary foil god pack on day 4, shop level 6. What a pack that is. Just out of absolutely nowhere. Well, we're going to have to sell all of those. No way we get back to back. I'm just going to dismiss that right now. Let's rip through these. Oh, hang on. No. I'm clicking things. I'm getting excited. Getting excited. Okay, £4. I need to look at these cards properly. Holy smokes. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
700. Okay, so we're going to sell all of these cards. Wow.
Wow.
So 400 profits, 500, 500. No, no Stinky. No Stinky, get out of here. I'm celebrating. Stinky, Stinky. No, he still stinks. Okay. Okay. You take your card and get out of here. It's too much to talk about right now. So yeah, so we could sell maybe at £800, 750, 700, 700, 5 something, 500, 400. Unbelievable. Move you there. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. And... oh, look at this. I'm going to do it from highest to lowest. And we'll get rid of, for now, you. Unreal. Okay, so let's so £800. £750. £700. This is going to be huge for the store, by the way. Let's go for a 680. That's a bit high to do 700. 550. 500. And let's go 400 for that one. That would be an unbelievable return of profit on the day. That is going to absolutely skyrocket what we can do with the store early on and the stock we can get. Absolutely amazing start. We're coming up to 9 o'clock, so these guys aren't going to last much longer in the store. We've got... you know what? We're on a high right now. Let's just rip open a few more, because I was in a world of my own doing those like small cards to myself, and then that came out. No, £25-ish card. A few nice ones in there. It's still treating us good. I don't think we might not even see a better pack than that in the entire series, to be honest with you. For like the level we're at comparatively, that was absolutely wild. I'm still reeling from how good that was. £128. Another fantastic card. Not quite up there, but it's still absolute profit for what we need. Getting ever closer to 1 million here. It's really, really good stuff. So we'll put that guy out here. He can join the elite crew, but only on £140. So that front row is looking delicious for next for day 5. Whilst we're waiting for these chaps to finish up, we'll get a few more of the basic and a few more of the golds. I keep pressing the wrong button there, that's fine. So we'll get one of you and one of you. That will take our spend up a little bit more, but absolutely worth it for the day we've had. It's been unbelievable. Really, really gassed to hit something like that so early. Like I said, going to do wonders for us getting to the end date of this video. I think the people in the comments that were thinking it was going to be quite high might be reconsidering. Who knows? Who knows? You know, 100 not looking so bad now. But as those two gents leave the shop, we've done day 4. It's not going to show the profit for the cards that we're hopefully looking to sell for big, big money. But let's have a look at our stats for the day. We still spent a little bit. So, hey, even with the spending that we've done for supplies, we've still made nearly, well, £261.10 profit, which is great that we're in the green and we're spending and still in the green. Is kind of an ideal place to be. Still making upgrades, still putting more out to sell, and making profit. We'll go for another day here and tick over and see what we can achieve in episode 2. We're going to rip a few packs, basic packs, traditionally to open the store. Full art, so I'll start the day. Fantastic. Full art. Well, I have to say Porky. I don't know what is off the top of my head what that card is called. Full art Porky seems a bit rude, but we'll let it stick. A few more packs before our first customer. Another EX, £18.70. These are all cards we're going to sell. You know, anything for like a basic card pack above like £3.50 is profit. So double digits, let alone triple digits, let alone 4 digits is unbelievable return on money. Oh, he stinks. Get him out. Get him out. In your ear. Right in there. Sorry, that was excessive. Please stay. Please spend your money. £16 change. There you go. So go sit down, enjoy yourself. You're smelling fresh. £39. Lovely stuff. Still waiting for the first. Oh, okay. We sold our first £140 card. So that was our cheapest card, but this is 100% the most expensive customer sale we've had. 156 quid in the bank, and there's that slot. Not one of the ones from the God Pack, but it's still a fantastic early day sale. We'll put out our full art Porky. 55, why not? Come on, dude. There's some fantastic cards there. Take it. Take it. No, God. The tease. He was looking at my most expensive card there. Absolute tease. Not a bad price, but I'm broke. But you're still going to buy 3 boxes. Come on, sir. You can't fool me with that. Not a bad price, but I'm broke as well. Okay, well, at least they're saying it's a good price. You know, that's... Like, if they say, whoa, it's really cheap, or whoa, it's really expensive, that I know I've priced it wrong. They're saying it's not a bad price. I know I'm in the right area to kind of get the sale done, but also not, like, lose too many like items to cheap stock and not overcharging people to the point where I'm not getting the sales in either. So, nice little middle ground, but I still want to see any of the Holy Grail Big 5 go off the shelf. Well, Big 6, really. We're not forgetting you. I'd love to see those guys sell today. No worries, sir. You got yourself... Oh, no, it was £400. I was so wrong. £400. We'll take that. We'll take that. Over £1,000 again. We've gone back over what we started with on day 1. So we're absolutely taking that. Okay, I think we might be looking at another shelving unit for more stock, you know. I think we might be looking at another shelving unit. I know it's something that, you know, shouldn't really get excited about. But here we are. It's going to be a nice big box coming in. Hell yeah. Another shelving unit. Honestly, I still can't decide what... Every time we hit certain amounts of money... And this is exactly how I am in real life, by the way. I'm very much a spender rather than a saver, and it's not necessarily the best life advice nor advice for this particular series. But here we are. Every time we get another amount of money, I'm kind of like, oh, what can we spend it on? So if you think I'm going a bit too crazy, keep me in check. I need you guys to keep on top of things for me. You're the advisors to the store. I think what I'm going to do is get a few more... Let's bring those down. Keep things organised. I'm going to put stuff over here. I have a plan. I do have a plan. And it might, just from the layout, it might be a plan that you might clock onto soon. Did we sell enough? We sold a £500 card! Yes! Scalios, X-Foil. £2.50. Yes, sir. Oh my god. That is unbelievable for the money. £40 there. £22.50. I'm so excited to show you guys this episode when it comes out. If you're watching it right now, it has. But, oh, how is he? Is he resistant? God. These stinkies are like extra stinky. I don't know what it is. £9. So, like, hang on a second. We've only sold, like, the low-end 2 cards. I thought we were hitting some big ones, but we still got, like, even bigger ones to sell. So, hopefully, by the end of the day, we might get another hit on the cards. But we are getting low on stock, so let's bump up our stock a bit here. We're going to get maybe 3 of those, and... Let's go for 3 of those. We'll have some more cards to rip ourselves. Get a couple more boxes. £400, well, nearly £500 with the delivery as well. But just a sign of how much we're going through this game, how much profit we're making. That we can spend that much money on stock and still be in 4 figures is fantastic stuff. Oh, nearly threw away some extra. It just means we're going to have some to rip. Alright, let me get this all out on the shelf, and I'll be right back with you. Then we're going to have to fill up all these shelves with card packs for now. Let's pop these all out. I know it's not in order. I'm really sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and keep it as in order as possible. Let's put these up here instead. I have still got some leftovers that I'm going to open up in a minute. Maybe at the end of the day to celebrate what's been a really, really good episode, to be honest with you. I'll pop these down here until we get the boxes unlocked at the level. So that's down there. We've got some to rip. Let's do the basic card packs first as we tick closer to 9 o'clock. 8p, 5p, 8p, 47, 16, 21, 24. Not great at all. Cannot complain today. The card pack gods, whatever deity we're attributing that god pack to, has come through today. So, absolutely unreal. Still, I'm going to have the biggest smile on my face for the rest of this early day series of episodes we're going to put out. But that's really, really helped. Let's get rid of the stinky. We'll need to get some more deodorant probably in a bit. Those are selling quite well, though. Got a few too many boxes for my liking, too. So before we open that last set of cards, let me just see these guys out the store as we get into 9 o'clock. Still haven't sold any of the big hitters yet, so here they still are. So 550, 680, 700, 750 and £800 still to sell. You never know, one of these guys might come through before the end of the day, but we've already made some really good profit on the other cards. Even some of the slightly lower cards that we've sold today have still been 3 figures and really, really good. So an excellent day, excellent few days for trading at the store. Day 5 already well underway. And these guys are hopefully going to buy a few more. There's some good cards this side, guys, if you want to just walk around the counter and... I mean, they're buying some stuff, which is great, to be honest with you. Oh, he walked past it. Turn around, turn right. Oh, okay, one of them sold. One of them sold. This is fantastic. What a way to end the day. This second guy coming in is going to be spending an absolute fortune. How much do we reckon? How much do you reckon? We're going to turn away? I think that for that card is about £400-ish. Plus all the other stuff he bought. If we can make £500 on this sale, I'm going to be ecstatic, right? Let's do the card last. £588.50. Fantastic. Oh, nearly charged him so much more. Finished with a £588.50 sale. One of the big 5 has gone. Nearly up to £2,000 total monies by day 5. We'll hit enter to see what our stats are at the end of this day. We've done so well. £1,515.51 profit after like the card earning stat above in that next shop level is fantastic. Nearly £2,000 in card earning. Games making £200. Other items are making £620, and we've spent another £1,000 on stock. So the fact that we're spending so much on stock and other items, getting some great cards in pools, selling as much as we're selling and making this much money early on is really, really good stuff to trying to get to 1 million. We'll be closing this down and just seeing if we've got any more packs to rip in the morning. But for now, that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the love on the first episode as well. It absolutely took off much faster than I was expecting. So thank you so much. Please keep all your feedback coming, all the love coming. Anything you want me to open and try, let me know. But for now, take it easy. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.